thought we'd play a little Battlefield 1.
We came from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
Flame trooper! Let us in! No ship incoming! More coming in! Rally the church! We have the window! Watch the windows!
New killing machines, like the tank, changed the shape of the war overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
Our boys at the church are overrun. We need to push through. PVI are counting on us. Use the MG! Sweep the ground! Keep going, driver! That's our fly boys up there! Keep your eyes on the ground, son! They're moving in from the trenches! Use that machine gun! Mow them down! We've got them on the run! Push on! Forward! For Canaan country! We'll chase Brits all the way back to They're gonna make it! Shit! Incoming!
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Charge! Airship coming down!
They push. We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach. The war is the world, and the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being. We are those people. We are the jaded, and we are the naive. We are the honorable and the criminal. We are the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories. As the old empires struggled to assert themselves, the entire world was caught in an inevitable cataclysm. The war covered the globe. Old empires and new worlds. Old ways and new ideas. All of mankind fought. 100 big ideas marched off into the war to end all wars. It was consuming us all, and there was no end in sight.
Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. Today we're going to take a look at the classes of Battlefield 1. We'll look at the basics, the weapons that each of them have access to, and some of the equipment as well. There are 4 main classes in Battlefield 1: Assault, Support, Medic, and Scout. Let's start with the Assault class. Assault is best suited to close-range, highly explosive engagements with the enemy, because about 3/4 of your damn kit is designed to let you blow stuff up. Enemy tank wrecking your team? Blow it up. Struggling to get inside a building that an enemy is camping in? You guessed it, blow it up. Small mountain between you and the objective? You know what? Blow that up as well. All jokes aside, the Assault class loadout is generally made up of some kind of close quarters shotgun or assault rifle, accompanied by an assortment of explosive gadgets like anti-tank mines, anti-tank grenades, or even a gun that pretty much works as a small cannon. If the focus of the Assault class is on explosions, the focus of a Support is ammunition. The weapons that supports can choose from tend to work fairly well at medium range, and the good thing is, your gadgets give you the means to keep the ammo of both your weapons and those of your team fully stocked. So you can place down little ammo bags for quick refills, or you can plonk down an ammo crate, which acts as a more permanent refill station for your team, and makes sure that no matter what, you'll be able to keep sending suppressive fire towards enemy lines. The Medic class is nearly always my personal favorite no matter what game I play, and that hasn't changed in Battlefield 1. Your weapon loadout, as a medic, will typically consist of some kind of semi-automatic rifle, best suited again for medium-ranged engagements. I want to quickly point out that the guns available to the medic can absolutely hold their own against other guns in the game, so unlike some games, medics in Battlefield 1 are just as deadly as the other classes. But it's in the gadgets where the class really shines, certainly in my opinion, because not only can you carry around a stash of mini health packs to keep your team healed up, but you also have access to a revival syringe so you can bring your teammates back from the dead. Hell yes, sign me up. I have no idea why, but I've always just loved this sort of role in games, and Battlefield 1 really allows medics to act as the backbones of their team. Highly recommend. Last but not least, there's the Scout class. If you're looking to pitch a tent way back from the chaos of the trenches, sniper rifle in hand, then this is the class for you. Your main weapon is obviously a sniper rifle, and a lot of your gadgets are sniper related to let you experiment with different positions and playstyles. One of the most important aspects of playing Scout is helping your team out with vision. You'll be one of the few people on your team who can actually see the majority of the battlefield in front of you, so make sure you're constantly spotting any enemies you see, even if you can't hit them with your gun, and it's worth keeping an eye on enemy vehicle movements for your team as well. Those are the 4 main classes of Battlefield 1. There's also a pilot and tanker class that you'll use if you spawn directly into one of those corresponding vehicles, and there are also a few elite classes in certain maps that spawn based on timers and give you access to extra strong guns. My personal favorite of those elite classes has got to be the Flame Trooper Elite because, well, I mean, it's a flame trooper. Do I need to say any more? No, I didn't think so. So that's it from me. Hopefully this has been useful for all of you. If it has been, then come check out my YouTube channel, Mr. Waffles, and we can hang out. Okay, see you soon.
Wow.
Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. There's plenty that makes Battlefield 1 unique, and today we're going to take a look at the first sorts of things that you might notice if you jump into the game that are different to other shooters that you might have played. If you're looking for an idea of what to expect from a fairly experienced FPS player, if I do say so myself, then look no further, let's get into things. The first thing I think you'll notice will be the scale of the matches. Battlefield 1 is set during the First World War, obviously, so they've taken loads of really beautiful different settings and built them as multiplayer maps. So you've got mountains, deserts, cities, all sorts of stuff, and it's a lot more spread out than I'm used to, which means that vehicles are much more useful than I'm used to as well, and each map has different vehicles available, so you might have a horse instead of a tank if you're in the desert, for example. Battlefield is also super focused on playing the objective. Anytime I've played a close game of Battlefield on LAN and it's gone down to the wire, the room would get really rowdy and then boom, one team would win, everyone would go crazy, and then we jump straight back in game for the rematch. I definitely think that that kind of energy is massively amplified if you are playing with friends. The amount of fun you can have if you're teaming up, pulling off some kind of crazy tactic and clinching a win for your team in a game, it just feels so good. You can still play a Slayer role and like kill stuff if you want, that's fine, but the game gives you options to try other routes to get that W as well. Now, it has to be said, Battlefield 1 definitely has some features that take a little bit of getting used to at first. For example, bullets in the game work like actual bullets. They're not hit scan, they're affected by gravity, different bullets travel at different speeds, that sort of thing. So you do have to get a feel for the different weapons in the game before you can really master them. And you've got to get a feel for the maps you're using them on as well, and that takes time because you've got to be able to judge distance and stuff like that. However, it does mean that once you get good with weapons, it's really satisfying. The skill ceiling has some decent headroom, and you can get really damn good at this game with enough practice. That said, if you're getting frustrated, you can always switch up your playstyle and try something else to refresh yourself because there's always more stuff to do in-game. So, that marks the end of this very quick introductory look at Battlefield 1 from yours truly, Mr. Roffle Waffles. There's plenty of depth to the game, and this is only scratching the very surface of what it has to offer. So, it's my pleasure to basically say, welcome to Battlefield.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I think we better call it a night right here, or I'm gonna stay up all night and be addicted to this. But hey, we'll give it a shot tomorrow. I'm really excited about this game.